Hi everyone, my name is Kardeep Singh and today I am going to represent a discussion form video. This video is going to be uh, the difference between Western and Eastern culture. It's also a comparison of both cultures. Way of life, it is shown that Western people live individually and independently while Eastern people prefer to live in groups. I completely agree with this notion because Western people focus more on themselves and their family. On the other hand, Eastern people are more community oriented. They also like to travel in groups with their family and friends, and they enjoy more traveling in groups as compared to individual traveling. While Eastern people travel solo or in small groups, in the punctuality picture, it is displayed that Western are more punctual as compared to Eastern. I completely disagree with this statement. Western people are punctual as well as Easterns are because they do their work on time. For example, children do their homework and go to their school on time. And if I talk about on bigger level jobs like police and military need punctuality, and Eastern people are doing well in these jobs. Other jobs like in medical sector and in other big companies, every work is done on time, and I think Easterns are doing well in time management. Now moving on to another topic, it's a historical story about William Bladman. In this story, William discussed the push factors that led his family to leave the Netherlands for Canada. William was only 8 years old when he came here, but he think there was a lot of fear there after war. Even after the World War, there was still a risk since Russia remained a serious threat to Europe. However, there was also a great deal of unemployment and despair followed the war. The future appeared to be outside of the nation since people no longer saw one. Additionally, they had a ton of immigration emphasis about immigration to Canada, South America, and New Zealand. Consequently, William Dad, who was the oldest, applied to move to Canada. They were unable to go straight away since his mother found out she was expecting another kid when the time arrived. Thus, they arrived a year later, after several of his other brothers arrived first, and he arrived with the goals of having a large farm as his main expect. If I talk about the background of the person who wrote the story, William Bladman arrived at Pier 21 in Halifax, Nova Scotia in February 1950 with his parents and siblings on board. William was born in Holten, Netherlands in 1942, the eldest of 8 children. After the Second World War, there was few opportunity for the family in the Netherlands, so they decided to immigrate to Canada. The family initially lived in Ontario, where they were sponsored by a tobacco family. When William's grandfather and uncles immigrated to Canada, shortly thereafter, the whole family went together and bought a farm in Ontario. When William was 19, he moved to London, Ontario, and went into a carpentry trade. He later bought a chicken farm with his father and married his wife Claire.